Hello! Today, I'm going to show you how to use the Motioncube and an Epson interactive projector to set up a space for games and play on the floor. Who said these projectors have to be mounted on the wall? Place a projector like this on the floor and let the children work in their natural environment. In the space where they play every day, discover the world and meet their peers. The floor is a natural place for them to spend their time. Today we'll be testing the interactive pens included with the Epson projector on the floor. Motioncube offers native support for working with two pens at the same time. Why is this important? Because it allows children to work on a single shared workspace using two pens. They can also work on individual workspaces where they can have different applications open. This is a unique feature when it comes to working in the Motioncube interactive environment. The second important point is that these applications were designed from the ground up to work on the floor, specifically using pens. They are not mobile apps, nor are they browser-based apps that have been adapted to work in this mode. These are applications that we have designed from start to finish to work with pens. We have ensured comfort and ergonomic usability. These apps have dark backgrounds to minimize light reflection from the floor. The apps have dedicated interfaces designed for use with pens. The menu layout and the size of the elements have been adjusted to ensure they are optimal and comfortable for children. The third important point is that we have over a dozen collections of apps that work in this mode. I encourage you to try them out. Right, let's see how it works on the floor. We'll go through a few technical points to start with. I'll show you what settings you need to adjust to make it work properly. The first thing you need to do is perform an auto-calibration. I've already done that, so I won't go over it again now. The next thing is to enable pen mode in the settings. I've done that as well. You'll find both functions in the projector's settings menu. Another important point you might find interesting is the size of the projection area. Let's measure it now. As you can see, the image is 175 centimeters wide. This is sufficient for many applications. Another point you might find interesting is the stability of the stand. This is a standard stand that can be purchased separately for this projector. When it's standing on the floor, you can see that I find it difficult to tip it over. It's really stable in both directions. So this stand works quite well here. We will now see how the apps work. For this test, we'll be using the Creative Kids Academy app collection. I'll split the screen into two workspaces and open some sample apps. Perhaps this one here and this one there. By default, we're working with the pen tool. Let's change the colors, red here and blue here. See how two people can draw at the same time, completely independently. That's very practical. Of course, some might say that this area is too small and that they'd prefer a larger one. You can increase the projection area by raising the projector higher. We've prepared a stand of this type here. It's a very basic stand, a small shelf with compartments at the back where you can put your computer and hide the cables. You can see there are 4 casters and the front is covered so that the casters aren't visible. Let's lift this projector up. We place it on our shelf and move it back. We've raised the projector by 28 centimeters, and the image width has increased by 92 centimeters. Okay, the first thing we need to do now is adjust the focus. We open the side panel of the projector and use the slider to find the focus point. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We close the panel. The next thing you need to do is perform an auto-calibration. During auto-calibration, you must step out of the projection area. Okay, that's done, and we can test the application again. Here, we can also switch the tool to the bucket. We fill in here as well. Everything is working correctly. I encourage you to try out this mode in Motioncube. Test the apps. You can download the demo version and try it out for yourself. This solution works really well for working with children on the floor. Bye.